Hi, I'm A.C.Strange, and this is the Bad Movie Show, episode 58. It's a live special. Hi! I know it's been a while, but life happens when you live it, and I just happened to get distracted by life. But I'm here now, and I'm giving you a franchise show. It's alive! It's a live special. Now, I've done a few of these before. I have reviewed Sleepaway Camp, I've reviewed the Basket Case movies, Slumber Party Massacre, The Ginger Dead Man, and I'm still reviewing Killjoy movies and the Evil Bong movies. Don't forget those. But tonight, I'm doing It's Alive, the Monster Baby movies, and it's a multi-pack. So, sorry, but you're going to see this a whole bunch. But that's alright. Getting movies like this is the best way to get them, in my opinion. So, it's also inexpensive, and we love it that way. But let's get started, shall we? It's Alive, rated PG, Warner Brothers Pictures, written and directed by Larry Cohen, starring John Ryan, Sharon Farrell, Andrew Duggan, and Guy Stockwell. So we meet Frank and Lenore Davis, and they're expecting a baby. They're very excited, but when they go to have the baby delivered, something goes terribly wrong. The nurses and doctors are savagely mauled and killed and basically ripped to shreds. Mr. Davis thinks somebody went in there and stole his baby, but the detectives and doctors on the case believe that it's the baby that killed them. A crazy genetic mutation with claws and teeth, and it's on the loose in Los Angeles, killing anyone that comes in contact with it. Mr. Davis is appalled and wants the thing destroyed. Meanwhile, Mrs. Davis is at home, and she believes that the baby is alive and looking for them. But the Los Angeles Police Department is out in full force looking for the thing, and so is Frank Davis. So this movie is serious and kind of intense, and a little scary for a PG movie. But, you know, what comes across my mind when I watch these movies, what would I do in that situation? I would probably keep it in my basement feeding it meat-filled cookies. I have no idea. But I did enjoy the movie. I'm giving it a 3 and a C. Okay. Next up we have It's Alive 2, It Lives Again, rated R. A Larco production. Written and directed by Larry Cohen, starring Frederick Forrest, Kathleen Lloyd, and John P. Ryan as Frank Davis. So we meet Eugene and Judy Scott, and they're having a baby shower. And at the baby shower, there's an extra guest. And at the end of the party, he introduces himself as Mr. Frank Davis. Remember from the Monster Baby case? And he's there to talk to them about their baby. And he tells them that there is a task force out there looking for these monster baby births, and they go and they kill these babies in the delivery room. He also tells the Scotts that everyone involved believes that their baby will be a monster baby. They don't believe him. Not until they go to deliver the baby, and they're met by dozens of armed guards. Okay? Police officers in riot gear. And they go to deliver the baby, and they find men in there with guns. They are rescued by Mr. Frank Davis, and he takes them to a safe place where scientists can study their baby, along with 2 other monster babies that they have. It's the scientists against the execution squads, and they're just trying to keep the babies alive until the babies get loose. This is more blood, more babies, and 2 very, very traumatized parents. This again is serious, intense, and brings up the question again, what would you do if you were in that situation? You have parents on both sides of the coin. Parents that killed their babies when they came out monsters, and the ones that are trying to save their child. So I like this movie. I'm giving it a 3.5 and a see it. Yeah, Frank Davis. Put his foot down in that.
I am the father of the monster.
No, that's not. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Ready?
Best line ever.
It's Alive 3, rated R, Island of the Alive, a Larco production, written and directed by Larry Cohen, starring Michael Moriarty, Karen Black, and McDonald Carey. Now we meet Mr. Stephen Jarvis, who is an actor, and also the parent of one of 5 monster babies the scientists have saved from the execution squads that were killing these babies in the delivery room. And Mr. Jarvis is a spokesperson for the parents of these babies, and they want the babies quarantined, exiled, saved from people. And the judge on that case grants those children amnesty and puts them on an island that was for nuclear testing. Okay? 4 years later, that judge dies, and the scientists go back to the island to do, find these babies, get one, bring it back to the lab, and do tests on it. They bring Mr. Stephen Jarvis, the father of the monster, to the island with them. They got their plans to find the babies. Mr. Jarvis is trying to save the kids. And the kids have their own plans of stowing away on the boat that they came on and going back to the mainland, specifically Cape Vale, Florida. Now, this movie, Stephen Jarvis, Father of the Monster, is the best! Exclamation point. Michael Moriarty puts his foot down in this movie. The movie's still serious and intense, but Mr. Jarvis is an actually funny man who is sarcastic and bitter, and we watch him go mad. And he's hysterical. Okay?
Dude goes so far as to have business cards printed up with his name on it and a caption underneath saying, "The father of the monster."
That's the best. Okay? I'm going to give this movie a 4, a see it, and a bad movie gold star. Why? Because I love it. I've seen the movie like 50 times and I enjoy it every time. I also feel that it's underrated. And you know what? Karen Black's in this. Who doesn't love Karen Black? The best part of the movie is that the end is heartbreakingly sweet. We get monster babies, people losing their heads, and the end is sweet. That's great. Again, 4, see it, bad movie gold star. It's Alive 3, Island of the Lives. I happen to really love that movie. I really do. I hope you see it. So that's it for me tonight. What do you think about tonight's show? What do you think the next series of movies I should review? Remember, I'm still reviewing Killjoy and Evil Bong, so look out for those. And until next time, please watch more movies. I'm A.C.Strange, and this is the Bad Movie Show. Thank you. Good night.